No, I meant what I said. I really want nothing but the best for you and Luke. I kind of proved that, by giving you the legal documents saying I will never, ever contest your Mexican divorce.
You gave me peace of mind.
I'm good. Believe it or not, I feel better, too, Maybe, you know what, maybe you and I can just, we can be friends again, huh?
Oh, I really don't know about that. I'll have to talk to Luke.
Listen, why don't we share a cab back to town?
I don't think I should do that. I think Luke would be pretty upset if he saw the two of us together.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, why don't you go on ahead and do my best to Luke.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Listen, before you go, I kiss you goodbye?
Scotty, I don't
think it'd just be kind of like, sealing the agreement, Take care of yourself, okay?
You too.
Heading into town alone?
Yeah, I am.
Well, it beats me why a beautiful lady like you would ever be without a man.
Oh, well, I got an early flight, and so I thought I'd surprise my husband.
He would have been surprised, all right, if he would have seen you with this other guy.
That's not an other guy. That's my ex-husband.
Well, any guy that has a doll like you for a wife is a lucky man.
Anybody believe in leaving lights on? Luke? Robert? Oh, come on, where is everybody? Luke? Mom.
Can you join us? Yeah, okay, for a minute. I saw you when I came in, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Well, that didn't stop you before.
Well, that's true. I guess that was pretty rude, running in here after some bimbo through the kitchen and all. Did you ever catch the guy? Oh, no. I was close. He got away. What was going on there? I mean, what happened?
It's a long story. I can't really go into it right now. I gotta gulp down this coffee and get to the airport.
Oh, is Laura coming in?
She'd have left New York around 11 o'clock. I can't wait to see her.
Excuse me, is there any way you could check and see if my wife had a reservation on that last flight?
I can try, but on a short commuter hop like that, the passenger manifest isn't always complete. Look, you know there was an earlier flight from New York. Couldn't she have come in on that one?
No, I don't think so. I talked to her earlier. She seemed very definite about being here at 11.
I can check the manifest, but as I say, it'll take time.
Would you do it, please?
Okay. What's her name again?
Spencer. Laura Spencer.
Okay, I'm gonna check here. And if she's not listed, I'll send a teletype to New York and see if she was issued a boarding pass, okay?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna call her parents.
Yes, I understand you're trying to do a feature story, but you have to understand it is extremely late here. And the only reason I'm even talking to you at this hour is because my daughter told me you were going to call and asked me to talk to you when you did. Yes. Okay, start where? High school. Well, she was a cheerleader in high school.
Have you seen the fog outside? It's yucky.
The radio says it's probably going to turn to rain.
Well, I'm glad I'm inside here where it's nice and warm. Who's she talking to?
Some reporter from San Francisco. They're doing a story on Miss Starry Eyes, and presently they are interviewing the mother of Miss Starry Eyes.
No.
Are you kidding? Well, maybe they would want to talk to me because I am the Star-Eyed sister.
Oh, Amy, they would probably want to do a life story on you, in depth.
Well, shouldn't we tell Les I'm willing to talk?
You are willing to talk? You are actually willing to open up and talk? Amy, I find that very hard to believe, but I tell you what, if I get on the phone, I'll do my best to convince them that you are willing to talk.
Well, I think this whole thing is very exciting. I mean, everything that's happening to Laura right now is so glamorous.
Thrilling.
I bet right now she's at some fancy nightclub in New York City, meeting lots of famous people and signing autographs and everything. I bet she's having the time of her life.
The teletype at LaGuardia Airport was down for a while, Mr. Spencer, but I have the information you wanted.
Oh.
According to New York, a Spencer Mrs. L made a reservation on the flight that arrives here at 11:45, but she canceled.
That's what I thought she would do. See, she got spooked in flying in weather like this, so she probably just decided to wait until tomorrow morning and take a flight.
No, sir, she didn't do that. According to the passenger agent in New York, she changed her reservation to the earlier flight, the one that arrived here a little delayed at 10:15 tonight.
You mean that she's been in town since 10:15?
Well, not necessarily, Mr.
Well, now, wait a minute. You just told me that look, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Was my wife on the earlier flight or not?
I'm trying to explain. She made a reservation on the earlier flight, but that doesn't mean she actually boarded.
Well, don't you have any list or anything here that would tell us if she was on that flight or not?
Ordinarily, the passenger manifest would confirm if she boarded or not, but I don't have the manifest. Sorry.
Well, why don't you get the manifest?
They're kept at the point of departure.
And the teletype is down again, right?
No. But if Mrs. Spencer was a last-minute no-show...
Look,
then
never mind. Look, forget it. And thank you. You've been a picnic.
Kelly's.
Martha.
Hi.
I'm glad you're still up. It's Luke. Is Laura there?
No, I haven't seen her, Luke.
Well, what about Robert or Rose?
No, they're not here either.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Oh, wait. Just walked in the door. Do you want to talk to her?
Yeah, please, put her on.
It's Luke. He wants to talk to you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Luke, can you believe this night? I cannot believe what a night we've had. So fine, I thought we were back in London again. It's so far.
Tiff, I'm at the airport, and it looks like Laura may have come in around 10:15.
Oh, yes, I knew she was coming in.
Well, so did I, but I didn't know she was going to come in on the earlier flight, so she probably went right from here to the boat. Now, I've been calling the boat, but I think...
well, Delphina and I have already been over to the boat. She's not there.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, I'm very sure. We looked in the stateroom. We looked every place. She's just not there. We kind of thought she was with you, or maybe she went someplace with Robert, do you think?
Well, no, she's not with Robert. Robert's got a...
What? Huh?
No, I don't think she's with Robert tonight. Probably what happened is she went to the boat and nobody was there, so she went over to her mother's.
Did you call her there?
Oh, yeah, I've been trying to call there for hours. Phone's busy. It's probably Amy yakking off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the airport now and go directly to the Webbers. If she shows up at the diner, will you tell her that I'm at her mother's and to call there right away?
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
The sound again.
What's that? What?
It's a foghorn. It just makes a very dreadful noise.
It's a weird night.
I know, it's a very weird night, especially with that foghorn. It always sounds so mournful, kind of like somebody's dying, you know?
Damn it, Amy. Get off the phone.
Young lady. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you.
What do you want?
Well, I just wondered if I could help you.
No, I'm fine.
You know, the waterfront's not exactly the best place for a young lady to be, especially on a night like this.
Well, I know that. I live here. I live on the Titan. It's the yacht on the next berth.
I'll be glad to walk you back there.
No. I'm going to make another phone call. The phone doesn't work on the yacht.
You know, I wouldn't hang around this area alone too long. Is the phone call important?
Yeah. Trying to reach my husband.
Kelly's Diner's not too far away. If I were you, I would get inside and make my calls from there.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try it one more time here, and if I can't reach him, then I'll go back to the diner. I know the people there.
Good. Then you'll be safe. Yeah, this weather's getting worse, I think. Night and the fog. It's a bad combination. Are you sure you don't want me to wait and walk you back to the diner?
No, I don't. I'll be fine.
Take care.
Leslie.
Come in,
Is
for
Laura
goodness
here?
sake. Here? Why would she be here? She's in New York.
No, she isn't. Well, at least I don't think she is. Everything's very confused.
How do you mean?
Well, Robert got a call from her saying that she had finished work early. She was going to take the 11 o'clock flight.
And?
Well, I went to the airport. She wasn't on the plane.
Well, did the plane come in? I mean, the weather.
Yeah, it was the last flight in before the airport got socked in.
But she wasn't on it.
No, she wasn't. So I thought that maybe she had heard in New York about the fog and decided to stay over until morning.
Well?
Well, that would make sense because Laura's never really been crazy about flying, even if the weather was good.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought.
Might be the answer.
But that isn't it, because I had the agent at the airport call New York, and she booked herself in on an earlier flight.
Oh, well, for goodness sake, there's no mystery. There's your explanation. She got here earlier. She took a taxi from the airport, and even as we speak, she's sitting on the boat waiting for you. And you can call her the minute we can surgically remove the phone from Amy's ear.
No, our phones are dead. Besides, she's not at the boat. I ran into Tiffany. Tiffany just came from the Titan. There's no sign of her.
But if she has been here in Port Charles, then where is she?
Maybe she went, to Kelly's looking for you.
No, I went to Kelly's. Nobody's seen her there either. I left a message for her to call here when she came in.
Yeah, well, our phone's been tied up for a while. Interviewing Miss Starrise, the sister, the mother. That's some paper in San Francisco.
Miss Starrise. Yeah, I know it's been busy because I've been trying to call you.
All right, well, let's get her off the phone then. Come on.
Good idea.
Have I ever worked the stage? Well, yes, but actually, I only played one really heavy dramatic role. That was Peter Pan. Oh, wait a second, just a second. Miss Star-Eye's husband, Luke.
Amy.
Yes, Luke. No, his name is Luke with an L.
Amy.
Like in...
Yeah, like in Let's Hang Up. Okay?
Amy.
Yeah, he would be very happy to talk to you. Just
Amy.
How exciting. Look, sorry, I have to cut this short. Bye.
Thank you.
You hung up on her.
Amy, look, the presses are going to have to wait. If Laura calls, I want this phone to ring.
She's not here. She's not in New York. She's not on the boat. She's not at Kelly's. Nobody knows where she is.
Nobody's seen her anywhere. I don't like this. It's weird. Would you mind saying that again, please? Mrs. Spencer definitely checked out at 8:30. I see. Now, you're sure? What? I see. Thank you. Well, the desk clerk at the hotel in New York says she checked out at 8:30.
How can he be so sure? Does he know her by sight, by name?
Well, no, yeah, he knows her name. He also billed her room to the cosmetics company, and she asked to have her phone calls referred to the boat.
Okay, so we know one thing, absolutely for sure. She left the hotel in time to make the early plane.
Right. Well, there could be a lot of explanations. Could be like Tiffany said. Maybe she went to the boat. Robert and Rose were there. Maybe the three of them went off somewhere together.
It's very possible. If she was hungry, they could be somewhere right now together eating.
Sure.
That could be.
So why hasn't she called anybody?
Leslie, there's no need to be upset. We can't worry. I mean, you put your imagination
I
to
know.
work, it's not going to help.
I know.
Just relax.
Very difficult, Rick, not to let your imagination go wild on a night like this.
Well, if you want to know what I think she's probably tried to call us at least 10 times tonight, but the phone's been busy.
Amy, that's one of the few times you have made absolute sense.
Maybe she got to the airport in New York. She found out about the fog here in Port Charles, and she checked into a motel there.
That would make sense, too.
And why wouldn't she call us?
The phone's
The
been
phone's
busy,
been
Amy.
busy.
Well, anyway, it's not busy now, so she may call any minute. You want to wait here, Luke?
No. I think I'll go to Kelly's. If she calls, would you tell her that that's where I am?
Yes, of course. And if you find her, you let us know right away.
Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I know anything at all. Not like this night.
I know. I know.
She's not on the boat. Have you heard anything?
No, not a word from Laura, but Rick just called and I haven't heard anything either. What do you mean she wasn't on the boat?
Rose, she's not on the boat. Robert and I looked everywhere. We searched the whole place. She's not there.
Okay. There's no sense in you staying here. You go back to the boat, wait for her there. If I hear anything, if she comes by, anything at all, I'll call you.
No, you can't. Our phones are dead.
Then I'll take a cab. I'll get to your place. I'll let you know as soon as I know anything.
Thanks, Rose. Thanks. I'm gonna go back to the Titan.